Alright everyone, so we're here at Stay and Scream for Horror Nights, and I hate Stay and Scream, because it's just this, and they didn't scan the tickets right, or more accurately, yeah, someone was asking a question, it distracted the cast member and everything, so, yeah, but still, like, this is, Stay and Scream, but it's the 30th anniversary of Horror Nights, because, they didn't do Horror Nights last year, and we are waiting in line for the Beetlejuice house,
Yeah. When you enter the Stay and Scream here, you have to pick Beetlejuice or Haunting of Hill House.
Yes, and we are, because we're huge Tim Burton stans, so we're
going to see all the houses.
We're going to see all the houses, but like Beetlejuice, gets first noogins here, so yeah, we're going to go ahead, see what they got here for the 30th anniversary of Horror Nights. A lot of it is like retro memorabilia, so a lot of this I'm not going to understand probably, and I didn't do my research. Squeak-Doo did research.
Yeah, well, I sent you that video about Jack and his lore and backstory.
Yeah, I didn't get around to that, so yeah, but we're in line waiting for Beetlejuice, and we're gonna have some good times here for the 30th Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah! So, I just lost Squeak-Doo. She's a little ways ahead. She'll notice I'm missing, though. But, yeah. I have no idea what that was on the television screen back there, so I have no idea what it's related to. I did very little in the way of, research here. Alright, there's Squeak-Doo. And I met up with Squeak-Doo. I was just telling the two viewers about, I don't know what those messages on the television screen at the end of the Beetlejuice and the Haunting of Hill House were. Once you leave the queue, once you leave the house, you go through the ET line, and they have this television set playing these weird messages. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, we're hanging out at Horror Nights. We just got done with Beetlejuice and the Haunting of Hill House. What'd you think, Squeak-Doo?
I loved it.
You love both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beetlejuice was more of like the fun house, so it probably won't actually scare you.
Yeah, and I had really bad luck with the Beetlejuice house because, like, it seemed like a lot of the characters were, leaving as I was coming up on them, so, like, my timing was a little off. Haunting of Hill House was cool, but I've never seen the Netflix show, so it just was cool, spooky imagery to me, so nothing wrong with that. It's just I didn't have the emotional connection like I do to Beetlejuice, But my scare luck was not as perfect with Beetlejuice. In the Haunting of Hill House, the tall man really got me. So if you guys watch that show and you've seen...
He'd be in the show, too.
Yeah. So anyone who has seen the show knows what I'm talking about when I refer to a tall man. But yeah, we just did 2 houses at the back of the park, kind of in the Springfield area here. It's like by, E.T. and Five Old... Yeah. Parade houses, yeah, that's what we call them, I guess. So, yeah, now we're wandering around, seeing what we got, and having fun here at Horror Nights. So we just got done eating some nice dinner at the Krusty Burger, and we're hanging out in Springfield. Usually for Horror Nights, they have, hordes in Springfield. They may not be doing it this year, because of everything that's been going on, but yeah, Oh man, those curly fries at Krusty Burger were so good.
And the hummus plate was so good.
Yeah, Squeak did the hummus plate. She wasn't wild about the Krusty Burger. Yeah, she said it was a little bit on the zesty side.
Bad my colon would be the scare zone.
There we go. Yeah, so she gave what she didn't eat to me, and I made sure to finish that up. And yeah, so overall, very good. The Buzz Cola is always a highly recommended favorite. And yeah, so we're just sort of chilling out. I don't see anything that looks like Roman hordes. Normally they would have been out by now.
Oh, especially if they saw you distracted with the camera.
Yes.
That's easy pickings.
It is easy pickings, you know. So yeah, but we're wandering around, checking out what we got at Horror Nights. It's a good time so far. Yeah. Alright everyone, so we're here getting ready for the stage show Nightmare Fuel, which has replaced Academy of Villains, and I don't know how good I'm going to do recording this because
No lighting.
no, you're not allowed to have anything with lights once you get into the theater, so yeah, I don't know what it'll look like, but I'll try to see what I can do to record. And we need to slide all the way forward and fill in the space, so yeah, and one or two people around tonight, so yeah, but we're having a good time, so
Well, I heard somewhere online that like people are going to be gung-ho about Halloween this year because like we basically were denied Halloween last year. Like
right.
Stores are selling out of their Halloween stuff so quickly.
You know, yeah, so yeah, we're making up for last year, the Halloween that wasn't, you know. Alrighty everyone, so we are heading over to, what house are we going to now?
Wicked Grove.
Pumpkin Grove?
Wicked Grove.
Wicked Grove. Alrighty, so we're heading over to Wicked Grove. We just got done with the Puppet Theater Captive Audience, and that was a very well done house. That's probably been my favorite so far. That one, that was good. A lot of creative things were employed, and we also did the stage show of Nightmare Fuel, and overall, I liked the suggestive costumes, and I really liked the pyrotechnics. Aside from that, there was really nothing that they offered that Academy of Villains didn't offer, so yeah, it's still a good show, just it didn't have the class and the elegance and the just overarching theming that, you know, Academy of Villains had. It was basically the Halloween thirsty trap, you know? And we were not allowed to record video, photo, or anything like that in that show.
Probably wouldn't allow you to post it anyway.
Yeah, YouTube would have objections if I posted that. So, yeah, that was what we did since I last did some vlogging. And, yeah, now we're getting ready for Wicked Grove, and we're just sort of chilling and hanging out. Yeah, that thing over there with all them pumpkins, that looks like a Wicked Grove.
Yep, that's what we're going for.
Yep, I'm no expert, but that looks like a Wicked Grove. So we're gonna see what Wicked Grove is all about, and we're gonna do some chilling. All right, everyone. So we just got done with
Let's see, did we already talk about Puppet Theater? I think
we talked
did.
about Puppet Theater. The pumpkin, the real cottagecore one. What was that called?
Wicked Grove.
Wicked Grove. Yes, Wicked
Yes,
Grove.
the most cottagecore of scare zones. Of houses. I could stay there forever.
Indeed, yeah. That one delivered the most, like, hardcore scares, I think.
It's about
like,
the pumpkin lords being summoned, and I'm like, what a position to aspire to, pumpkin lord.
you
And
know?
they always say, dress for the position you want, not the position you have. But how do I dress for the position of pumpkin lord?
Black robes and wearing a pumpkin mask like Jack from Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And corporate executives, I hope you are listening to that. You know, go to your next boardroom meeting dressed like that.
Yes.
and definitely don't cite me for giving you the idea. But anyway, we're stitching this between. We're coming back tomorrow night because so
you're going to hit some scare zones on the way out.
We are going to hit some scare zones on the way out, just because, like, we got into town today, and we're kind of approaching a 24-hour day of being up, because our flight was super early, and, we're starting to get a little tired, so,
Jack would not be happy if you fell asleep during his show.
Yeah, Jack would not be happy about that. So, it'll be a break for us, but not a break for you. You probably have already seen the things we did tomorrow.
There's no need to wonder why we're in different clothes.
No need to wonder why we're in different clothes, why our route makes no sense, why we're talking about things and the sun's in a totally different position. You don't need to worry about any of that, but I should be worrying about my autofocus here. I have received the creative suggestion of, dude, do something with your autofocus. It's a good suggestion, but also, I'm so tired, everything is already kind of looking in focus, so we're going to do some scare zones and then head on out, but, that's not going to matter too much to you guys there, because you're just going to see everything in one fell swoop here. So we're getting ready to head into the Gorewood Forest Scare Zone. So we'll wander around and see what's good in old Gorewood. I am Groot. What's up? Notice old Groot next to you? See? Groot. That's pretty classic right there. Ooh, are they doing a thing? So I guess the theme of this scare zone is the trees are angry or something?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but...
The Lorax tried to warn us.
He did, yeah. The Lorax did try to warn us, but, yeah. So, I noticed this particular area of the park tends to be, like, more nature-oriented scare zones.
Yeah, it's the scare zones that I tend to love so much.
There we go, yes. Yeah, so that was Gorewood Forest, a very good time. And now we're going to head kind of towards the entrance for 30 years and 30 feet. Oh yes, Mel's dying. They got that lit up. Beg your pardon. We have, yes, Mel's dying. Always a good time. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head into another scare zone, but I honestly don't know which one this is. Okay. What's up? Yeah. That was, I guess, yeah, that was Crypt TV.
I think so, because I didn't know what any of it was.
Do what?
I think so, because I didn't know what any of it was.
Yeah, the banner said light camera action, so, yeah. Yeah, we didn't know exactly what it was, but I guess it was like a series of TV shows or something.
I think it's like a web series.
Do what?
A web series, like on Facebook or YouTube.
Web series on Facebook or YouTube. Man, if I were hip to things, you know. But, yeah, so we're gonna keep, there's Hello Kitty just chilling. She's always a good time. Hello Kitty and Universal are tight. as we've seen in Japan, where she shares a land with the Minions, Snoopy, and Cookie Monster. God, that's so weird how they do that. So this is technically our second night at Horror Nights, but we're getting ready to pick up where we last left off. We're getting ready to do the Halloween Horror Nights 30 Years, 30 Fears Scare Zone. We had just got in. It is crazy busy. It took us almost an hour to just get into the park. So, and traffic getting here was crazy. The Lyft driver had quite a bit of traffic, but now we're ready to enjoy 30 years and 30 fears.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Rock on, rock on.
I'm a small dog, still too rich. It's probably my best friend.
Alright everyone, so this is the tribute store for HHN 30, and we got lots of things that I don't know what they are. I know this is a map of Arabia, and these are bones, and a fun little thing of a witch doing a thing. Yeah, it just started raining. It was raining heavily-ish, but not as bad as Salem. And now it's starting to, calm down a little bit here. And we're hanging out at the tribute store. We did a lot of houses, so we'll pull over and discuss those at some point. But, yeah. Got all sorts of cool stuff. Ooh, $125 for whatever that thing is, that skull. Clown skull for $125? No, I don't do that. And
You wouldn't do a clown skull for $5.
I wouldn't do a clown skull for $5 unless I was the one who turned him into a skull. Ooh, do you do anything? No, this does not do anything. You can't press the buttons. Oh, that thing is cool with the skulls and the headdress. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, that chandelier is pretty on point there. Loving the chandelier there. And we got lots of masks here. Lady Liberty. Billy. A Billy mask for $70. I don't know. We may end up doing that, we may not, but wow. Yeah. This room is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can make a wax figurine of Frankenstein's monster. Well, how much does that go for? Wax figurine of Frankenstein's monster. Huh. $6. It literally says it right there. This store is tempting me. Did you see they got the Billy mask for $70, Squeaky? Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, Wallet, but this store is awesome. Oh, and there's a bear in the center of the room. I did not notice the bear, so that says something about my survival skills. Alrighty, and this is the next room of the tribute store. got stuff written. The filtration, I feel, with the otherworldly is becoming too great. Studying the anatomy of change and what it's doing to me is causing... Yeah. That is kind of interesting. And through here we got all sorts of fun vintage feeling photographs. I guess this is the team that puts on the event? Not sure, but loving the old-timey feel of the tribute store. This is probably one of my favorite tribute stores that we had seen since we've been coming to Horror Nights. This is really nice, and of course Beetlejuice was the headliner, so this room's going to be very Beetlejuice themed, and I am here for it. So I guess they also have a room dedicated to Cary, Ohio. So Cary, Ohio, wait a minute, this leads outside. And I got separated from Squeak Doo, but she found something she wanted to buy and I have her wallet. So I need to go back and find Squeak Doo. So the room dedicated to Cary, Ohio takes you out of the store. You can get souvenir pennies here. That's always a good time. But interesting. So I need to find Squeak Doo. And through here, past the Beetlejuice shop, we had a confectionery where you can get some snacks, some Coca-Cola, and some Bride of Frankenstein and Beetlejuice cotton candy. And Siren Song coffee. Ooh, that'll be nice, but I have to go on a hunting mission and figure out how to work the wax machine maker, the wax figure maker. So, yes, there we found Squeak Doo, and she's looking at these interesting shirts that say, "Don't go alone." Because if you don't go alone, that's not very cash money of you. You need to bring lots of friends who will also spend money. That would be very cash money of you. And another shirt with Chucky and Jack the Clown and Frankenstein. Yeah. These are good times. So we're going to buy some shirts and we're going to get change or figure out just how to work this wax machine maker thing.
Oh, look at it go.
Nice. Alright, he's way back there. And he is still quite warm to the touch there. It's almost like hot wax is warm. But, yeah, a nice Frankenstein head. Okay, he's kind of burning me a little bit. We're hanging out kind of near Rip Ride Rocket, and yeah, we're near a scare zone, so it's probably really hard to hear, but I don't care none. We did a ton of houses.
Yeah, we did all four of the front houses.
Yeah, we did all four of the front houses.
So we did Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, Bride of Frankenstein. That one was good.
I love the goth vibes.
The what vibes?
Goth vibes.
Goth vibes. Yes, she loves the goth vibes on that. And Yeah, and then I loved at the end there was kind of like a dance thing going on that was pretty sexy, but yeah, and then we did Tooth Fairy. That one did not impress me as much. I thought it would be sexy Tooth Fairy ripping people's mouths open.
Yeah, no, the Tooth Fairy's not hot.
Yeah, so Tooth Fairy's not hot, so yeah, it was a well done house. It may be...
I feel like that's a very strict penalty for refusing to give teeth.
Yeah, a strict penalty for refusing your teeth. You know, you get turned into a monster forever. So, yeah.
No, his family gets slaughtered, and the servants, and he gets turned into a monster forever, which, when we talk about how unfair that is, like, the servants, like, they're economically disenfranchised, so they have to go work for rich people, and then they get slaughtered because the rich son won't surrender his stupid teeth. Like, what the hell? That's so unfair.
Then...
Clearly, the Tooth Fairy hasn't heard of the Socialist Revolution.
Well, here's the thing with the Tooth Fairy. Why on earth... you don't have to give her your teeth. He didn't enter a contract with her. He's not contractually obligated.
The backstory is humanity entered in a contract with her, so he's kind of born into it.
That doesn't actually fly in a democratic system. It's a voluntary value for value transaction.
So I think you could see, like, our political leanings based on our Tooth Fairy reactions.
You know, totally. Then we did Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That one was so scary.
Leatherface was like kind of picking on Squeak-Doo there.
I knew I was easy pickings because I was so scared of it. Well, like, I didn't expect him to come in the first room. Like, oh my god, I wasn't ready for you yet.
You know. Oh, guys, and yeah, sorry for the weird camera work. Like, I'm trying to really get the microphone up Squeak-Doo because I can't even hear, and she's like right next to me. I don't know what this is going to sound like when you actually end up seeing it, but not going to encourage me to like clean up the audio or anything. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw, good.
So good. They said that they put the smell of rotting bacon in the house. Thankfully, I did not smell it.
Yeah, we're so used to the smell of rotting bacon, so yeah, we.
It makes us sound bad.
Yeah, we're so used to it, you know. Yeah. And then we did Icons. Good house. The people behind me constantly were banging into me. It never ended. They were just constantly bumping into me. So that kind of killed it for me a little bit. But, not the house's fault, but, Darnell.
Oh, you didn't like seeing Jack on his little throne?
That was cool. It was all cool imagery. Granted, I didn't, research any of the lore, so I have no idea what was going on.
I sent you videos with information.
She did, and I did not do anything with that, so... Ooh, that looks like fireworks for the Death Eater show going on. If the camera will autofocus. Yeah, but... you can either be in Islands of Adventure during Horror Nights, or you can be at Horror Nights during Horror Nights.
Well, I mean, with the caveat that Islands does close at 8, so...
Quite true.
Yeah.
Quite true. And then, it was raining for a little bit, but I'm looking up, I see a star up there. You probably ain't because of my superior camera work, but,
It's really hard to capture stars.
It is, and, yeah, and the rain has moved out. We visited the tribute store. I did show a little bit of that. And yeah, we're going to continue on with Horror Nights and see what all we got. A good year for Horror Nights. Maybe not my favorite. I might have preferred the last year that they actually had it to
29.
Horror Nights 29 to Horror Nights 30. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment on my part. But
You've still got 2 houses left.
We still have 2 houses left, yeah.
And
so
a Lagoon show.
And a Lagoon show.
A couple scare zones.
And scare zones. So we got more. We still have a lot on the plate for Horror Nights, but yeah. Oh, yeah, see? Fireworks from the Death Eaters. See, I wasn't kidding.
Is it time for the purge?
Or Silent Hill. Because of the air raid sirens. Only I will vlog on a camera with bad audio next to a scare zone that is going at full volume. Only I am crazy enough to do that.
Seek and destroy.
Alright, so this is Seek and Destroy, about an apocalyptic dystopian dictatorship in New York City. Not like that could ever happen in real life, right? Oh, our country is dying.
Savior!
You humans have chosen to join us. Let us remind you what happens to those who disobey. The humans that choose to disobey us or refuse to submit will be fed to the machine and used as fuel, drained of all life, and tossed in the streets, left to rot, only becoming food for the rats and insects. You humans who have stepped forward are the smart ones. Place a fist over your hearts, humans.
It's funny, I can't tell the difference between this and the real life headlines.
Submit to the controller. Again.
Freedom forever!
With heart.
Freedom forever!
Humans, you are all now one with the machine. Now go and bring us more followers, and you will all be rewarded with whatever it is you desire.
Freedom!
Now go. Find more followers for us.
Wants you to obey. Yeah, kind of hard to tell the difference between this scare zone and the actual events happening in our lives. It's funny, am I recording a scare zone or am I recording headline news? Freedom forever. so that was Seek and Destroy, the apocalyptic world in New York City. So, yeah. I think I need to get off my soapbox now. You guys all know that the country is imploding, our freedoms are pretty much demolished, and we are just slaves to a heartless and relenting machine right now. Unless you were to do something about that, of course. Anyway, we're going to the next scare zone, and what is that?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's Crypt TV?
Maybe it's Crypt TV. We'll figure it out. We'll see something. There's usually a banner that clues us in. So, yeah, we're just chilling and...
Oh,
It is Crypt TV. Crypt TV is coming.
Something makes a lick of sense to me.
So, yeah, I guess, the previous night we showed Eddie's Scare Zone. I mean, I don't know any of this, so...
Some people just get to make a movie because of who their brother is.
You know, yeah.
Just slide in on your sibling's thing. Not that I would know anything about that.
What fame? What fame is this?
All the Beagle Rampant books.
Yeah, both of you guys watching, yeah, you know.
All of them are.
But yeah, we're gonna head on over to Crypt TV. Well, we'd say 30 Fears and 30 I don't know.
Oh, that's just the decoration.
That's just decoration. Okay. This was where Rob Zombie's Scare Zone was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got one crazy act to follow. Let's hope you can live up to it, man. Alrighty, so this is Crypt TV.
Hockey's a dangerous sport.
You guys make sure your flashes turn off the stairs up, please.
Oh, I guess that's the
What's up? Everyone, so we're here looking at the lagoon, and we're getting ready for the lagoon show. We just did Scary.
It was fun.
That was fun. It was alright. It didn't blow me away, but I didn't hate it. It was the C+ house.
No cornhole, not realistic.
No cornhole, not realistic, totally not Ohio. But yeah, we just got done with the Twisted Tater Break. They taste
good.
like how they did when I showed them a few years ago. But yeah, we're getting ready now to go ahead, watch a lagoon show, and get copyright strike. So that's always fun. everyone. So you can see there's the Hard Rock Cafe, there's City Walk, there's the NBC Grill and Brew for sports, where you can watch your Thursday night football, your sports ball, and there's the entrance to Universal Studios. That means we've left the park and we're ready to conclude Horror Nights 30 Years and 30 Fears.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
I don't know why they didn't go with that.
Probably, it's probably been done, but the last house we did was the Case Files Unearthed. It was fine.
I loved it. It was like, it had a film noir kind of style, but like with paranormal features.
Yeah, it was.
You're not a big film noir dude, though.
No, which is weird, because my favorite movie is Tim Burton's Batman, which definitely has some noirish feels to it, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm not the world's biggest film noir person, no. But yeah, so yeah, that was fine. It wasn't bad or anything, it just wasn't on my favorite, so we won't rank the houses because I don't honestly remember them all, but we'll do
I guess I could pull up the app if you wanted to, and we could go through them.
We'll do our top faves and our least faves. So go.
I'd have to say Texas Chainsaw scared me the most.
Okay.
But as far as style goes, I would have to go with either Wicked Growth or Puppet Theater.
Okay. Yeah.
It's hard to pick a least because they were all really good, but I'd probably say Beetlejuice would have been better as a scare zone than a full-fledged house.
I think I kind of second Squeak-Doo on everything she just said there. Yeah. Best house. I can't decide between Wicked Growth or Puppet Theater, and Texas Chainsaw was pretty spooky too. So, and Beetlejuice, man, I am a huge Tim Burton stan. I love the movie Beetlejuice, but it did not translate as a house. It fell flat, Would have been much better as a scare zone or something. It just didn't register as a house.
Even a show.
A show would have been.
Like they used to have, in Tokyo, or Osaka, sorry.
Yeah.
How we saw Beetlejuice's Graveyard Review. Well,
something like that.
Here.
That would have served much better.
That area became the Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
What if they brought that back?
That would have been nice. Did I review the Lagoon show?
The Lagoon show was fine.
It was fine, but a Beetlejuice show would have been much better.
Show would probably have replaced the dance show, the Nightmare Fuel.
And I'm okay with that. Yeah. So overall, though, a very good showing at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. They did their 30th anniversary justice. It was a very good time. And we're going to go ahead and sign off our Universal Horror Nights vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best fans of any YouTuber in the world. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we will check you guys later with some more fun on our trip here at Orlando, officially to celebrate Disney World's 50th anniversary. But
they're not the only ones having an anniversary.
Yeah, they're not the only ones having an anniversary, and we are doing Universal as much justice as we can. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all are the best, and y'all keep being spooky. Bye!